See, I'm the youngest of five, and a
Whoa.
big spread in years. So, like I said, we grew up in Venezuela,
Yeah.
and my dad worked construction. My grandfather started a construction company, very small. My dad followed in his footsteps, and then I'm the youngest of five. My closest brother in age is 9 years older than I am.
Okay.
So I kind of I was the fifth, but a little bit grew up the second part of I guess my
Yeah.
teenage years as an only child, almost because all my siblings had moved to the U.S. So I have a brother that's 14 years older than I am, a sister that's 17 years older, and then
Wow.
my oldest was 18 years older than I was. So very close family. We're still to this day very close. But then, like I said, they all moved to the U.S., so I was left with mom and dad until I came to the U.S. to go to college, and they stayed in Venezuela for a few years.
Okay.
Then my dad had a stroke, unfortunately, so they moved. They both, mom and dad, moved to the U.S. to get better health care, to be
Yep.
closer to us, and then eventually dad passed away. So
Okay.
the original intent was number four. My brother was came to study engineering, and he was going to go back and run dad's business, but then he met a girl from Charleston and ended up
Oops.
staying. Yep. And then my goal was definitely to go back. I wanted to go back. At that age, you're like 17 to,
Yeah.
I came to the U.S. when I was 17, and I was like, yeah, I want to go back. But then in the middle of college, my dad had the stroke. So then, it was God's plan. And
Yep.
I ended up staying in the U.S., and,
Huh.
the rest is history.